everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Thank you for clicking on today's video. I'm really excited for today's video because it is another movie night collab hosted by my really good friend here on YouTube. Her name is Jackie and her channel name is Hearth and Apron. She is the host for this movie night video collab, so her channel will be linked in the description box down below, as well as the entire movie night collab playlist. We got to choose a Christmas video of our choice, and I chose The Grinch. I absolutely love that movie. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I like the original cartoon version as well as the one with Jim Carrey. That one is my all-time favorite one. For our movie night, I am going to be making 4 Grinch-themed treats. I am going to be making Who Pudding, Grinch hot chocolate, Grinch crinkle cookies, and Grinch popcorn. All 4 of these sound absolutely delicious. As I was surfing Pinterest trying to find recipes, they look and sound so good. Pretty easy to make. I think the Who Pudding is going to take the longest, but growing up, my great grandma made a rice pudding every single Christmas Eve. So when I stumbled across the Grinch Who Pudding recipe, it kind of was like nostalgic. So I'm really excited to make all of these and try them out and have them while we watch The Grinch. The house is super quiet right now. All of the kids are at school, so this will be a nice little surprise when they get home from school. I will make sure to include a clip of them at the end of this video trying all the treats, so make sure you stick around to the end. Before I get started, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Brittany. I am a stay-at-home mom of 4 kids, and I also have 4 dogs who you see a lot in my videos. I like to post a variety of content from day in the life vlogs, family vlogs, cooking videos, cleaning motivation, all lifestyle content. So if you are new here, please consider hitting that red subscribe button and joining my growing YouTube family. I would love to have you guys here. All right, let's get started. I am going to start off with the Who Pudding first, since it does take the longest. I will read you guys off the list of ingredients that you will need, and every single recipe will be linked in the description box down below so that you guys can access them and try them. First things first, 2/3 cup of long grain, not converted rice. So I have that here. 3 cups of milk, 3/4 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of butter, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 4 eggs separated, and 1/8 cup of green and red M&Ms. The first step is to cook the rice and milk over a double broiler, so I'm going to take you guys on over to the stove. I don't have a double broiler, so I'm just using a pot filled with water and a glass bowl on top. You want to make sure, if you do this method, you want to make sure that the bowl is not touching the water in the bottom. So I'm going to cross my fingers that this works because this lid doesn't fully seal. To the double broiler, you're going to add 3 cups of milk and 2/3 cups of your long grain rice. You are going to let this simmer over the double broiler for 35 minutes. While the rice is cooking, I'm going to get started on the Grinch crinkle cookies. For this recipe, you will need 1 box of vanilla cake mix, 1 stick of butter melted, which I have right here, 2 eggs, which I have right here, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and green food coloring. Start off by preheating your oven to 375 degrees, and now we are going to combine the 1 cup of powdered sugar, So this is the 1 cup of powdered sugar. And then we are going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Mix those two together. Now in a large bowl, we are going to add our vanilla cake mix. Our melted butter, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 2 eggs. And now add a few drops of green food coloring. Now we are going to take a small scooper. I only have a big one, so I'm just going to fill it like halfway. And scoop the dough into the sugar cornstarch mixture and roll them around until they're covered, and then place them on a baking sheet. Now it's time to place the cookies into the oven, again 375 degrees, and bake them for 8 to 10 minutes. I checked the rice at 30 minutes. It was not done at all. I think because the lid that I had was too big, it was not trapping in the heat. So I found another lid that fits a little better, so that's still cooking. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the crock pot hot chocolate. It only takes 1 to 2 hours in the crock pot. And I figured this option would be perfect because I can let it cook while I run and go get the kids from school. And by the time they get home, and then later on this evening, I'll just set it to warm and it'll be ready to go and ready to drink for our movie night. The ingredients that you're going to need for the Grinch hot chocolate is 6 cups of milk, 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 12 ounces of white chocolate chips, couple drops of green food coloring, and then this is optional, but I am going to add some peppermint extract. Peppermint hot chocolate is one of my favorite seasonal drinks, so I'm going to add a couple drops of that. And then at the very end, you will need your toppings, and that could be whatever you like best: whipped cream, marshmallows, sprinkles, all of the fun stuff. For the hot chocolate, we are going to go ahead and add our 6 cups of milk, 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, our 12 ounces of white chocolate chips, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, couple drops of peppermint extract, Stir that all together. Set your crock pot to low. Put the lid on and let this cook for 1 to 2 hours. I'm going to finish up the rest of the steps for the hoo pudding. And at this step, I'm going to separate the egg whites from the egg yolk. And now you're going to whisk the egg yolks until frothy. Our cookies are done, and I'm going to allow them to pull on the baking sheet. But I am going to add some of these red heart sprinkles on top. I got this from Walmart. It's just the Great Value brand. Rice is now tender. I think it's just about ready to have all of the final ingredients added. So mix in your 3/4 cup of sugar, two tablespoons of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a pinch of salt, and your egg yolks, and get that mixed really well. Next, you're going to get a deep baking dish and make sure you grease it, and then pour the mixture into the baking dish. Now it's ready to go into the oven at 325 degrees, bake for 35 to 40 minutes. The hoo pudding is out of the oven and I let it cool for about 10 minutes, and now I'm going to pop it in the refrigerator. It says to cool for 8 hours or overnight. We are probably only going to let it cool for half of that, probably about 3 or 4 hours, but I'm sure it'll still be good. It is a little bit later. I had to go and pick the kids up from school. I am back in the kitchen, and now I'm going to make the Grinch popcorn. For this recipe, you are going to need 10 cups of popcorn popped. I already did that off camera. I'm just using this Pop Secret home style butter popcorn. So I have it in 2 big bowls right here. You will need a little bit of salt. You will need 3 tablespoons of sweet cream salted butter, 3 cups of mini marshmallows. It says yellow and blue food coloring, but I'm just going to use green. A half cup, so another half cup of mini marshmallows, and red candy M&Ms. So again, first things you're going to do is go ahead and pop your popcorn. We did that. Then you are going to melt your 3 tablespoons of butter in a pan and then add your 3 cups of mini marshmallows. with some of the marshmallow mixture. Our popcorn is done. It looks so cute. It looks good. The green color didn't turn out as vibrant. Maybe that's why the instructions do say to use yellow and blue and not just regular green. And there definitely was not enough marshmallow mixture to popcorn ratio. I still have the other bowl on the counter full of regular popcorn. This is plenty, so I'm not going to make another batch of the melted marshmallows. But if you guys are making this for a party or you have a really big family, huge popcorn lovers, I would definitely double the butter and marshmallow mixture. So the hot cocoa is ready to be served, but before serving it, you are going to add the green food coloring. Time for the taste test. Got all our goodies right here. Popcorn?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
With the M&M or without?
Need a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Really sticky. Hold on. I need to get my M&M. Always have to do a cheers. Every time.
Pinky up.
Pinky up. Mmm. It's good. Different. It's sticky.
Yeah, really chewy.
Mm-hmm. But it's good. It's like a Rice Krispie treat, but with marshmallow. I mean, oh my God. But with popcorn instead of Rice Krispies.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's a nice little treat. Cookie? Oh. He wasn't done. Sorry. Next, we're doing our little crinkle cookie with a heart, 2 sizes too small. Vanilla cookie. Let's go. Mm-hmm.
Definitely tastes like vanilla in there.
Mm-hmm. They're sweet too.
Mm-hmm.
Very sweet. He loves cookies. Loves cookies. I think I'm most excited for this pudding. I told him about how my great grandma used to always have rice pudding on Christmas Eve. I just hope it turned out okay because I didn't have a double broiler, and the rice ended up taking like an hour 15 instead of 30 minutes. So
is this figgy pudding or similar? What
I don't know.
What is figgy pudding?
I don't know. Do you guys know what figgy pudding is?
It's Christmassy, but I never seen it before.
Josh and I are going to be doing a Q&A. If you guys follow me over on Instagram, I put it in my stories, but I also put it here on the community tab. So after you guys are done with this video, if you guys have questions for us, leave us a question in the community tab in the comments. We are going to be doing a Q&A and trying Christmas treats, Christmas snacks. I'm going to go buy them tomorrow. And Josh said that I have to find a figgy pudding and...
Well, good luck. Whatever it is.
And roasted chestnuts on an open fire. I'm like, that's like impossible to find.
But that's like classic, but who's ever had chestnuts on an open
fire?
What? Who?
Yeah.
What?
Oh!
The dogs like the pudding.
They're not supposed to have that. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when we get to talking too much. This is why my videos are so long too. Especially with him in it. Our Q&A is probably going to be like 10 hours long. Stay tuned.
It's a holiday mystery.
Okay, ready? Oh yeah. Not as good as my grandma's, but man, that's good. You don't like it?
I was actually really worried about this because the texture is kind of weird. Like, it's not really pudding. It's kind of I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's pretty bomb actually.
It's so
really
good. If you make anything out of all of these, please make this. That is so good. Okay, I need something now. Yeah, that's what I want to do, that whole pan right now. Okay, here. Next up is the Grinch hot chocolate. I did buy these cute mugs at the dollar store for the kids to have. Not only just for the sake of this video and the aesthetic for it, but just to have for their hot cocoa all winter long. I thought they were really, really cute and only $1 at the dollar store. Look how cute that looks.
Where's my aesthetic mug?
We just get these.
I don't get a holiday
We just
cheer.
get these mom and dad mugs. Actually, I should have.
That's my style.
I should have put my hot cocoa in here, but I have a little flower.
I claim that
Oh.
one.
No, it's fine. I'm using it for decor with flowers for my video.
You're
This
so
is.
short.
I know I am short.
Duck under here to get in here. I'm like holding my stuff all weird because I'm trying to like fit into
I know.
the screen.
Sorry. Trying to get both of us in the camera is usually hard because it's either right here on mine or his head is cut off pretty much every single picture, every single video. Okay, let's try this. It's really warm still, but I'm excited. I added a little bit of peppermint in it, so it'll be like peppermint hot chocolate. Starbucks ain't got nothing on me.
Tastes like the pudding in liquid form, which is a good thing because it's really good.
That's weird though, because I did not add white chocolate to that.
It does though. What do you think?
A little bit.
It tastes like that. If you want to know what this tastes like warm, what that tastes like warm, it's right here.
Yeah. I only added like 2 or 3 really tiny drops of peppermint. It needs more. It's not very strong in here.
No, I like it like this.
Well, I like peppermint hot chocolate. I would love a little bit more peppermint, but overall, delicious.
Then it would be like a shamrock shake.
Mmm.
It's not time for that. This is not.
That's
St.
my favorite.
Patrick's Day.
All right, now the kids want to do a little taste test on the camera.
3, 2, 1. That's good.
That's bomb.com. It tastes like those fudges you made last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
I want to try pudding.
That's what I'm gonna try.
All 3 of them are trying the pudding, except Rona wants to try the cookie.
there rice in this?
Yeah, it's a rice pudding.
It's good.
I normally don't like those.
Mm. Well, great grandma Jean used to make it.
It's good.
I ate the heart.
All right, that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing our Grinch movie night video and all of our treats. Please try them. I will have them linked in the description box down below. They all turned out so good, so delicious, and this would be perfect, not even just for like a Grinch movie night with your family, but any Christmas parties coming up. These would make great treats to bring to any party. Don't forget to check out Jackie's channel and the whole playlist, both linked in the description box down below. There's going to be so much good food and so much creativity. I cannot wait to see everyone's videos. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Cheers!